The world is showing our kids a bad image. And today I'm going to talk on the world is showing our kids a bad image. First and foremost, we should be leading our kids to the Messiah, the King of Kings, the one and only, the one that has all power, But we're being misguided by the false people that they say they're kings or, people in high places that we look up to, the rappers and, the people that, in your neighborhood, things like that. We're being misguided. The kids are being misguided in this area. And we should be just leading them to our Father, the one that was of royalty. Mary had to be obedient. He was born in a manger. A real king in a manger. Think about that for a minute. But we want to question and be like, I don't want to believe in him. A king, a person of a power, born in a manger. Why was he born into a luxury museum? And then the world probably believe it. Oh, he was born in a luxury museum. They had the whole thing was painted gold. Oh man! But being in a manger, we need to teach our kids, guys, to follow Jesus Christ and accept him as their Lord and Savior, because kids are dropping younger and younger now, man. Younger and younger, but from being misguided. And you got to protect the spirit. We just not here to live and die. This soul got to go somewhere. We all got to be judged. So we need to be leading them to Jesus Christ, guys, first and foremost, And then, the kids nowadays, man, they wearing all of this designer, man. And I question it because, like, how are they wearing all this designer, living at home with mama? But they looking up to, like, the rappers like NBA Youngboy. If I had to compare myself in my GOAT days, if I had to compare myself to a young person, it had to be NBA Youngboy. I wish I could meet him one day, sit down and talk to him and let him know, hey, man, you can't live like that all your life. If you convert and change, man, look at all the power you got. I was that NBA Youngboy if I had to compare myself to somebody in my GOAT days. And with NBA Youngboy, we're looking up to him, but look at his footsteps. Look what it's costing him. Look what it's doing for him in his life, and we looking up for that. We don't want to wear a nice designer, Dior, and for my sisters out there, you want to get the Birkin bags and, looking up the Glorilla, it's bad, and they're being misguided, the world is misguiding them, and kids are looking at other kids and thinking that you got to do this, you got to have this type of bag, you got to dress in this certain type of purple label, clothing brand, you got to wear this Gucci, you got to Christian, you got to wear all these high-end labels, and it's hurting the community. It's hurting us better than helping us, because ain't nobody teaching us that to work. That's why I got the vest on today, my work vest. I'm at work on a break, putting in work right now, and the kids are not being taught that, to where they got to work for these things, So they just being misguided, man. They wearing all this stuff, man. Ain't nobody question, like, where this stuff coming from. Just to post in a picture, you know what I'm saying? Say, yeah, I did that. I got that on. I got that drip on. And the other kids are doing the same thing and being misguided, man. Want to put that drip on like that, And it's hurting us. The world is hurting our kids in this area. We got to work for everything. It take time. Saving. I don't care if you got to clock in at McDonald's, Burger King, wherever. Push buggies. Work, And that's what it all boils down to. We need to teach these kids to work, man, and know that these rappers and all these people that we look up to, that we idolize and stuff like that. I know I did it too. I did it when I was younger, I looked up to all the dope boys and, all those type of things. I looked up to all of that, So I know how a community can be misguided. And the kids and the mothers out there, you know, and the daughters, man. Some of these women, man, you know, they doing some strange thing, man, to get these Birkin bag, man. Then when they see Buddy, man, they gotta run. You know, it's sad, man. I grew up seeing it, you know, the thing that women would do, you know, the thing men would do to have some of the things that they have, man. But you gotta work for it. You gotta work for it, man. You can't be out here taking, man, and thinking, you know, that this is the way, man. Look at these guys, man. We being misguided. Look at these guys, man. I'm use myself for example, you know, man. Shoot, man, $3,000-$4,000, man, court costs and stuff like that, man. You don't never win in that cycle. I'm free now. I ain't gotta look over my shoulder now. I ain't gotta keep looking behind my back, but I still gotta wipe my surroundings. But still, I'm free now. I'm free from all of that, man. Court costs, man, probation fees, you know, things of that nature. You got to keep putting out all this money, man. Where are we winning? But they misguided. Look at NBA YoungBoy. All this money you make, but you giving it back away to the system. And then when you get out, you still got to pay probation. Where are you winning? Where are you winning? We're being tricked. We're being misled. And somebody need to tell our sisters and our brothers out here, you know, man, you ain't gotta do nothing strange, man, to get you what you trying to get. Go to work. Go to work. That's why I didn't take that vest out today. I want y'all to see this is what I'm doing every day. I'm clocking in, working on these folk clock, doing what I need to do in their facility to get paid. Ain't gonna continue to do it. This is the wave. This is the wave. Work. This is the wave, guys. All that street stuff and all that stuff, man. You can do it, but ain't nobody gonna tell you what come with it. You losing. You're not winning. Oh man, I bet the difference. Well, bet the difference is you ain't been in that walk. I've been in that walk of life. I know you lose. You pay out more money to the system, and then when you get out, they still harassing you. They still harassing you. Man, them folk done throw me in the jail, man. Ain't even tell my wife why I'm locked up. Somebody else had to go out there and talk to her and tell her, hey, you know, what did that man with you, did he, man, paying probation and everything, man, paying on time and everything. Them folk don't care about you when you in a system. You in a system. We being misled, man, looking up to these people, man. Lil Durk. Now, look at Lil Durk. Look at these guys, man. You know, look at these people. These folks are getting out of control with misguiding us, and we gotta tell our kids. We gotta tell our, you know, our sister, our brother, like, no. We need to find Christ. We need to find Jesus. And you think it's a fairy tale because you finding Jesus? No, that's a real Messiah. That's a real king, man. Real king. Born in a manger. He wasn't born in no luxury museum. He wasn't born in luxury, but we don't want to follow him. It's time. You got to protect that soul, guys. We got to protect that soul. And then fast money, it come and it go quick. It come and go quick. I had a lot of fast money. I'm talking about a lot of it. A lot of it. And when it came, it was gone. If I wasn't paying the county, I wasn't paying the city, I'm having a good time with the money, splurging, enjoying life because I'm trying to live a life that I'm being misguided on. You know, so we gotta learn to tell our kids and our sisters, man, out here, man, you know, you ain't gotta do the thing that you're doing. Then when you find Mr. Right, you gotta hide from Mr. Wrong. Cause you been chilling with Mr. Wrong, man. I seen it growing up, man. The young girls, man, the older head was taking all the young girls. Cause they buying, man, they splurging them. They paying them car notes, man. They doing all that, but now she trying to find somebody to be with her. Hey, you too far gone, baby. Mr. Wrong got you all wrapped around his hand. Then for my brothers out there, you know, we in the same boat, man. Mess around with this one, mess around with that one, man, make you look bad, man. You think it's looking good, ain't making it look good, man. We being misguided. But who gonna tell us that we being misguided? I'm here to tell y'all, it's time to tell the people, man, in the world, these kids are being misguided. They ain't seeing the view right. Because ain't nobody, some people are afraid to stand up and tell them, I ain't. You losing. You ain't winning. Or he just, hey, no, it's the truth. I know, I done walked it out. I've been down that road. I lost more than I gained. And I just want to let the world know that, hey, these kids is being misguided by from what we see in this world. Who gonna stand up and be a real leader? Who gonna stand up and be a real leader? Who gonna stand up and be a real model for these kids that need good examples? And know that everything don't come quick. You gotta wait on it. It don't come quick. Life is not a fast pace where I see it today, I get it today. No, you gotta work. I'm working now and putting in my 40 hours. I gotta wait till I get paid to get my check. It ain't just coming right away. It ain't no fast pay quick. How can I say that? Because I've been down that road. I've been on a fast pace. It come fast. But now I ain't on that road. It comes slow. You gotta wait. So the world is misguiding our kids, and we need more good models out there, man, to where they ain't afraid to stand up and tell the world, go to work. Clock in, tell the young guys to clock in, go to work. It's all right where it's loud. It don't matter, but you gonna get paid. Go to Burger King, man, get paid. Put in that work. Good models, guys. Until next time, God bless y'all.